Cool. In this video, this is going to be the first video of a two-part series where I'm going to be telling you my version of the AlphaDestiny Novice Programme. I'm going to tell you and show you how I've modified it, tell you why, and just tell you my experiences about it. Alright, cool. So for workout A, for day A, he recommends the box squats. So I haven't changed that at all. I do the box squats. The way I do them is I've done 3 sets of 5 on the box squat. And I feel like the box squat, it has made me very good gains. I went from about 3 sets of 5 of 70 to 3 sets of 5 of 110 kg on the box squat in about 6 to 7 months. But that was after a lot of resetting and slight injuries and all that. So I think I could have done it quicker, but regardless, the box squat really does work and it does give you gains. However, at 110 kg, I hit a wall where I just couldn't increase the weight anymore. I'm pretty sure I just hit a barrier. So what I done is I took off 5 kg down to 105 and I switched to the free squat. So I worked back up from 105 to 110 on the free squat, and then only yesterday I surpassed that. I done 3 sets of 5 free squat with 112. So every week I aim to add 1.2 on each side, 1.25 on each side. And this is the strategy that I'm going to try use to hopefully long out the squat gains for as long as I can. Every time I stool, I switch the variation, take off maybe 5 or 10 kg, build it back up, surpass the weight, and then just repeat it again. So every time I stool, bring it down, switch the variation and build it back up. Hopefully, I want to see how long that works for. Alright, cool. So the second exercise he recommends is either the floor press or the pause bench. So I've chosen the pause bench. And I haven't changed that at all. I've kept the pause bench as it is. I still do it in the same order. I do it after the squats, and I think the pause bench is a very good exercise. I've made fuck ton of gains on the pause bench. Like, I remember there was a time where I struggled to even get 3 sets of 5 with 60, and now I went in the gym yesterday and I done 3 sets of 5 with 77. So yeah, the pause bench has been going well for me. Hopefully next week I'll hit 3 sets of 5 with 80 paused. And then the third exercise he recommends is the pendlay row. I've kept this exactly how he recommends. So I do 3 sets of 6 on the pendlay row. And one thing about this exercise is the form. I found it quite hard. It took me a while to get down the form and the technique. So I recommend you watch Alan Thrall's video on how to row. Take the tips and techniques he recommends in that, which is what I've done. And I've incorporated it into the way that I row. So on screen now, I'll show you the rows that I've been doing, the way they look. Yeah, each week I put on 1.25s on each side, so I increase the weight by 2.5 each week, a total of 2.5 each week, and it's been working well for me, really. So then following that, he recommends the overhead barbell extensions. Now for me, I feel like I have elbow pain. I don't think I can ever do any exercise overhead, so instead I just grab the easy bar and I do the lying down bench version. So I'll be lying down, I just have the bar behind my head and I'll just be extending it like that. And I feel like that works for me just as well. Like, I don't remember what it's like doing the overhead, but I feel like the lying down version, it works for me just as well. So that's what I've been doing. I increase it by 1 kg on each side every week. And for me, I'm not gonna lie, it's been working well. It's really, the tricep gains has been improving my close grip bench press and the regular pause bench. So I really do recommend the tricep extensions. Cool, and then he recommends the dumbbell preacher curl. Now for me, I feel like the preacher curl is such an awkward exercise. I just can't do it. I feel some weird wrist pain and I don't like it at all. So I've substituted the preacher curl for seated curls. So I grab the dumbbells to sit on the bench and I just curl it like this. I chose 3 sets of 10 on this, and I feel like it's been going well for me. The way I do it is I aim for 3 sets of 10, and if I get, for example, 10, 10 and 6, which is what I done last week, which is what I done yesterday, then the next week I don't let myself progress the weight until I hit all 3 sets of 10. So yesterday I hit 10, 10 and 6, and then hopefully I'll go in the gym next week and hit all 3 sets of 10, and then I can progress it to the next set of dumbbells. And then the 6th exercise he recommends is the stiff leg deadlift. For me, I completely cut that out. I don't think, like, I used to do it, but I think I experienced a slight injury. So the stiff leg deadlift, I cut that out completely. I don't do it at all. I don't think I can incorporate it amongst the deadlifts and the other squat, amongst the trap bar deadlift and the squat, like in a safe way. So the stiff leg deadlift, I just completely cut that out. And then he recommends the weighted plank. So for me, it's a bit hard for me to set up the weighted plank, so instead I just do the standing cable crunches. So I watched a couple of his videos where he's talking about how important it is. So I just grab the bar and I just do the standing cable crunches like that. And then in addition to this, at the end of every workout, I do a quick maybe 4 sets of 20 of the hyperextensions for the lower back, just so I get that lower back pump and the lower back burn to hopefully prevent an injury. And I do a quick like 3 sets of 15 or so using the rope face pulls, just for shoulder mobility and rear delt safety. So that concludes the first video out of 2 for my AlphaDestiny Novice Programme, my version of it. There'll be another video coming out soon.